Example 11, there's a small error, I should say train and not car. Train starts from rest, so the velocity is 0, and then moves with uniform acceleration, so a constant gradient, constant slope, because the slope represents the acceleration in a velocity time graph, and that's for 5 minutes, which is 300 seconds, and we're doing everything in seconds. It then maintains a constant speed for 20 minutes, so 20 minutes times 60, 1,200 seconds. So that's the duration for this part, 1,200. So 1,200 plus this 300 gives us 1,500 here. And then the train decelerates, but the magnitude of the deceleration, it says it's twice of the initial acceleration. So if the acceleration here was a, then this is going to be 2 times that, but we can see that the gradient's negative here for the deceleration part, so we've got to put a minus there. And the train travels 4.5 kilometers or 4,500 meters. We're using SI units here. That was during the acceleration stage of its motion. So the area here is 4,500. Yeah, that's the distance traveled. So for the initial acceleration part of the journey, so just this stage, so ignore the rest, just this stage here. So we have the distance, initial velocity, final velocity we don't have. I don't want to know the acceleration yet, and t is 300. So s is equal to half t u plus v, so 4,500 is equal to a half times 300, and then u, which is 0, plus v, and then we can work out what v is equal to. 30 meters per second. So using v is equal to u plus at, so 30 is equal to 0 plus a times 300. So a is equal to 30 divided by 300, which is 0.1 meters per second squared, which is this. So now that we know the acceleration, we know the deceleration on this side will be minus 0.2 meters per second squared. So we can calculate distance. Well, we know the distance here. We can calculate the area of the rectangle here, and we can work out the value here for time, and then we can work out the area there, and then hence the total distance travelled. So doing SUBAT for this stage, so I've written out the values that we know. We don't really need the time. Let's look for a formula that does not have t in there. So v squared equals u squared plus 2as, substitute the values in, s is equal to 2,250 here. So these are the distances in meters, and for the rectangle it will be 1,200 times 30. So if we add these three together, the total distance travelled 42,750 meters.